Rolling on the Pedal to the Metal podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pedal to the Metal podcast. Yeah.
Yep.
How y'all doing, y'all?
Oh, I'm so fucking sore, man.
Turn on that
Uh,
camera, Frank.
on the camera. Sis. Oh, shoot.
Hey.
Thank goodness it was the front camera. I'd be showing my dick because I'm just naked here chilling. So, you know how it be, how it do. Oh,
Oh, fuck yeah.
oh, man. That's just like yesterday I was biking and went to the gym. And then the day before that, went to this awesome concert. It was pretty sick. And then the day before that, and the day before that, went biking into the gym too. Which I don't know if that's like a 5 mile bike ride. I don't have that stupid app. I just bike. The dumb app would be just like fucking with me. You know what I mean? I just do it. I just do it, do it, do it. Get it done. Get it done.
Get it on.
Just get it done. It's got to be at least 5 miles. I could feel it in my bones. Yeah. Oh, biked a lot yesterday, and I'm going up these hills, went up like halfway, then got off and like just walked it up the hill because it's like you just know. I mean, I was in too high a gear, so if I went and like biked up there, the bike's just gonna get destroyed, Like I can do it, the bike will not survive. I've tested it, it won't survive. You could just hear the bike just like, oh God, I'm dying. It's like can't do it. And I feel like walking and running is like a different kind of workout. Like I really feel like after like running up this hill, like even for like not that long a time, it's like biking's like a cheat code, you know what I mean? Like biking, it's just like, oh yeah, downhill. Whee!
Oh,
And
yeah. It's
running is just
doing
like
way
you cannot
longer
escape
than
the pain.
walking and running.
Oh my god. Oh man, and let me tell you, that concert was sick. There's like some EDM concert shit. Oh man, and I got a nice thing, it's from this. Oh, this is backwards, but it says Celestial Kate Creations. I got a very nice cup, very nice mug. She like hand etched like a nice forest with a mushroom in the middle. It was really beautiful. She gave me this little frog. Yeah, you gotta tilt it down a bit. It's got its eyes. I don't know if she made that, but it was just nice. Yeah. We're mostly just chilling with her and her French bulldog Reggie. He's a good boy. So yeah, and it was right by the music too. So it was like listening to the music. We're talking. Because the thing is, I'm not a big fan of like buying all this shit from like the Walmart and this other shit. I feel like supporting the people that actually create this shit, handcraft it. It's nice. It's nice. I don't know if I really want to use it because I feel like running that through like the dishwasher would like mess with the etchings on the front of it. So I'm still kind of just like kind of about that. But it's nice, I got like a little like library room, and there's like a lot of like little decorations there. So there's like a little teapot that my brother got, and I put the mug next to it. It just looks great, looks grand. Uh, yeah, because you got to support the local business. You know what I mean? Good time. Yeah, real
Yeah.
good time. Was hanging out with friends, making friends, hanging out, you know. And then actually, you know what I did yesterday? Woke up early and went out to a big group for a trash pickup yesterday. Yeah, I was out picking up trash in Doylestown.
Did you find anything cool that you kept? Because there's amazingly on what you can find that's actually worth something.
Well, Mike he came with me. He found a penny, and was like, "That's really dirty. I don't want to take it." Most of it was just trash, like cigarette butts, a huge amount of cigarette butts, some plastic straws, But by the end of it, it was like we did a really bang up job. Like we filled this fucking huge trash bag up, not all the way, but like, I mean, it was a big trash bag. But we got I don't even know, dude. There was just a ton of cigarette butts. That's the only thing I could say is that there was about I was picking them between the cracks in the fucking sidewalk. There was like this bar with a deck on like the second floor, and I was like, there were so many cigarette butts. It's like I need a vacuum for this shit. I didn't even bother picking those ones up. I'm like, that bar can pay me to pick those up. Those fucking dickheads, you know. Oh my god! But it was pretty good. It was pretty solid, you know. Just a bunch of junk and crap. I'll tell you what I found. I think I could. Oh damn it! I don't have the backpack up here, but I found like a cool. Well, okay, there are a couple things that I found. Right yesterday, like I found this coin that says like some golf club thing on there, and I'm like, weird coin to find near a dumpster. So I picked it up and took it. Uh, I saw a beaver. You know, beaver yesterday. I took a picture of that. It was nice. Uh, there was a thing where they like they cut a bunch of grass, tall grass, and I walked over there and I found this little jar with like some medicine in it, like the one that you need to like put the needle through and then like draw it out. And everyone's telling me it's something different, but I think Mike's right where it's like some kind of anti opiate drug, you know? It's supposed to be intravenous like through the needle so that it stops like an opiate overdose, fentanyl overdose faster than normal. And I'm like, how fucking long ago did this happen? I mean, that shit's just been sitting there in this like as the grass grows all this way, and I only saw it because I went over there and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like this isn't normal trash. This is like weird medical waste. There was like a little tiny bit at the bottom of it. I've got to go take that to like some hospital to get disposed of properly or something. I don't fucking know what to do with that. But I think it's safe, but it's tough because the fucking thing on that was all ripped. You could barely see the words that you could barely see the letters at the top of it, and there's like some number ID for what it is. Like my friend Will said something different, Chadwick said something different, fucking Mike said something different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But it was really weird to find that there. But I mean, and it's like by the vet and the child's hospital. So I was like, is it were they something to do with? I don't know. I don't fucking know. You know, one time, you know, as far as rewarding things, I found a copper grounding rod. I tripped over it after I was taking a piss by the train tracks. You know, while out biking,
I'm
and I
sorry to
took
hear
that home. I had to call Mike to go throw it in the trunk of his car because I was like, oh, let me put it in my backpack, and it was putting so much pressure on the bottom of the backpack. It's like, oh, that's going to tear right through. There's no way that's gonna. So I was like, I have to call the car for this one. It's huge, it's heavy, and it looks like it's made out of solid copper. So it's like this shit's got to be like a meth head's dream to find that shit. You know, that's fucking awesome. And one time I met my friend Will down at the college, and you know I was like moving some like rocks, and I found like a gold necklace, like $45, 16 karat gold plated necklace. It had the fucking thing, like the Doylestown jewelry store. I found it. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, oh yeah, mom, did you want this? Or aunt, do you want this? And like they're like, I don't wear necklaces. I gave it to my one friend Abby because she always wears necklaces, and I'm like, I'm just gonna lose it in my mess of a room. So I'm just like, someone take it, you know, whatever. It's only like $45, but that was a pretty cool find. I mean, pretty sick. Mostly trash. Occasionally some copper stuff like copper wires and shit, or a big ass grounding rod. And gold's pretty rare. But I did find that Intel Core processor that like basically college was just throwing out. So I found it like on the ground outside this dumpster, and I was like, yeah, this is like gold in the circuitry on this. Pretty valuable, you know, and they sell them for like $75. So if the goddamn thing still works, it's like a pretty decent penny right there. You know, people just throw shit out outside their house. Found like a fucking kid's car seat that was not even used, had the fucking like the book with it for how to use it. I don't know why you need a huge ass book on how to use a fucking child seat thing. It's like, okay, you put the thing through there, but it's like duh. Fucking found all that. I was walking two dogs and I carried this fucking giant child safety seat and carried it all the way back home, all the way back home. It's kind of a mess, but I did it because I was like, I'm not doing no second trip. Jake don't do no second trips, okay? So I carried it back home and I gave it to my friend, and I looked it up online. And it was like $300 new, so it's kind of crazy. They really gouge people for that shit, but it was like, yeah, I gave it to my friend Mike. because he said, before I found it, where he's like, oh yeah, my cousin, she's having like a kid and they're looking for whatever. I'm like, okay, well here, boom, free brand new car seat. So, boom, there you go. Don't have to worry about getting gouged for that shit. Yeah, I mean, I find all kinds of weird shit. I just like biking around. You find all kinds of cool new areas. You find weird trash, old artifacts. Oh, look, I have something I found, right? I was in the creek one time. I think I was walking my dog and I found this. Found this, Got like some kind of things on the bottom of it. And that's like solid.
what's that mean?
That's solid. That was just like buried in under silt in the creek, Found like the top of a moonshine bottle with like the little circle that you put your finger through. Found a snake, it was all coiled up. I thought it was some metal thing, and I went to pick it up, and the snake looked at me like, "Don't you pick me up? I'm no fucking shit to get picked up." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, I didn't know." I found a cell phone in the creek, I didn't even take that cell phone. I just chucked it into like some fucking woods because I was like, I don't want this shit. Yeah. Oh well. Find a lot of bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, and there's still more shit out there. I mean, if I had a metal detector, I'd find all kinds of shit. Oh, recently found an MP3 player that's just buried out behind one of these like museum things. Yeah, but you just find all kinds of weird shit, and it's like, hey,
No,
finders keepers.
you ever find a phone though? You gotta make sure it's not an S Samsung Samsung Galaxy 23. You gotta make sure it turns on. Because if it does, you can make some money off of it.
Oh yeah, that cell phone was so fucked. I mean, yeah, the old rice trick would get the water out of that phone. I'm gonna tell you what. Okay, that phone was fucked.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but
make
there's all
sure what
kinds of
year
shit.
it is.
There's all kinds of shit out there just waiting to be found. I mean, all kinds of crazy shit. And I mean, if you find it, you keep it. That's how it goes. Like fuck whatever. Fuck what other people say. Oh, you got to give that into a museum or do whatever. It's like I found it. I'm gonna keep it. All these motherfuckers can suck my ball sack. Okay. Like I stake
Exactly.
that claim. That's mine. That's my shit. If other people cared so much, they would have gone and tried to find it themselves. Yeah, but I'm definitely going back out. Got to go out, explore, find more cool shit. I mean, And I mean, yeah, if it's cool shit, I'm gonna keep it. If it's just some trash, I'll just throw it out. I mean, it depends. It depends. I mean, you ever find anything cool going out, like biking or doing whatever? I mean, it's out there. Like, you find anything going out?
I really haven't.
Chadwick, you ever find anything cool going out?
Yeah, I used to do trash picking. I found a lot of stuff, and I resold it on the internet. I made hundreds of dollars reselling stuff that I would find that people threw out.
Yeah. Yeah, people will just throw away perfectly good stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, I met a guy, I was at like the gym and like behind the gym, we're walking around. There's like a guy, he had like some copper pipe, that someone just threw away in a dumpster, and we were talking for a bit. And it's funny, because we all find crazy shit. They just throw it away. They just, boom, throw it away. Perfectly valuable copper that's necessary for human survival, and they throw it away. What the hell? Oh, man. I know, gotta look behind some of those dumpsters, like a GameStop dumpster. Maybe I'll find some like PS5 they threw away. A
People want to
Switch
throw
2 they
away
threw away.
perfectly good shit, and it's ridiculous.
It's true. It's true. It's true. And it's
Like,
just
one
free
thing that
money.
I really hate about Walmart, they will throw out perfectly good water. And it's like, why?
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's also one of those things, like if you're a homeless guy, it's great to live by there because it's like free food, water that just gets thrown out. I mean,
I mean,
actually, and I don't mean to be rude or nothing, but I actually was biking. I was biking to the thrift store. I got myself a new pair of shoes, got my dog a toy, got a pin for my mom. And I was behind the Weiss Food Market. I saw some like weird building back there. It was like really old school. It was black. It had like this thing. And I mean, I don't know. It looked like some like torture chamber or some shit, but that's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. That building was sus, but that's not what that's about. There was like I was like by the dumpster and there was like a gate there and I saw like some homeless guy there and it's just like you feel bad. You feel bad for people that are like that. I mean, I hope he's good. I mean, but I was just like, damn, that's fucked, man. But then again, I'm thinking about, they throw away all this perfectly good stuff. If you're homeless, why wouldn't you live behind there or like set up camp there? Because it's like, oh, get myself some free water, fucking good food. Maybe they'll throw away something I could go sell for some money. It's like, it's not bad. It's not a bad gig. It's not a bad gig.
you can't collect Walmart trash because I'm telling you, with the amount of stuff we throw out of water and stuff, man, you would be like living good.
No, no. No, I'll just live in the fucking dumpster. Just live in the dumpster. Weld like four dumpsters together, and that's bigger than a New York apartment. So ain't pretty decent. I mean, and yeah, people just come out and they throw free food and water and whatever on me. It's like shit. Throw some free fucking dope and beer in there too, and now I'm like, fuck, I'm living like a king basically, and don't have to pay property tax in a dumpster. So that's another bonus. But I mean, that was like that one case where the guy just like, for like, 20, 30 years just decided to live homeless. And it's a shame. Guy was a good member of the community. He worked at like the soup kitchen and, helped people out. But he ended up getting killed by some crazy like wannabe serial killer, because he was seen as like an easy target. Shit's fucked. Shit's fucked. It's like the pros and cons. I mean, that's why people have homes, because it's like the first line of defense against fucking weirdos. I mean, fucking goddamn shame, dude. Rest in peace, that guy. And good on these people that are just like, I'm self sufficient enough. I can just not have a home and just be out there like vibing. It's like, good on you, bro. That's some tough shit to be doing. Damn. Whew, man, some people are just living some fucking crazy lives, man. I swear. Oh shit. Oh no, now I'm getting a call. Okay, I gotta take this. I gotta go. I'm sorry, guys.
That sucks. What's up with you, Chad?
Oh, I was just gonna chill and listen to you guys talk. That was my plan.
What you been up to all day?
Just doing my fitness stuff and then eating food and about to work on my businesses. Got a lot of stuff I need to do with that. Yeah.
There you go. Staying fit, going to the gym. That's a good plan. No, And one thing that I wasn't sure is if it was perfectly good water that they threw out, or if it's expired, or it overheated, or something like that. I don't know, but I know they threw out water, and it just annoys me. That they
Yep.
did that.
Well, seems like this is a good time to do podcasts because Jake is available in the future. I think he either got a phone call or he left because neither of us were talking at all. You're just kind of staring at your computer screen. Uh, maybe that's
I'm
why he
actually on
was.
my phone.
What's that?
I'm actually on my phone.
Uh, oh,
But what business are you gonna work on today?
I got to list up stuff to sell. More stuff to sell. And deal with some other issues.
Dang, and you get paid this Thursday. Lucky you.
I hope I do. That'd be nice.
Do you get paid by your company?
Yeah, I get paid for making sales.
Nice. Hopefully it's a lot. What do you think Trump's up to nowadays? Oh, I heard there was a war against Russia. Is that true?
Mm, tell me more.
I don't know. I heard that we started a war or something. I haven't looked into it. But my buddy Tony was showing me a video or something.
Hmm.
I mean, war, I don't know.
Um, you don't look like you're at war.
No, I'm asking.
I'm not at war.
Okay. So no wars then?
No, not for me. I'm good. I'll pass.
Okay. You want to end this, Chad?
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I was just gonna listen to you guys talk, but then Jake left. So yeah, it's probably just end it, I guess.
You usually got something to talk about.
No, not today. Just did like 4 or 5 podcasts with you talking for like every time. So now I'm out of stuff to say.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm sure I'll have something to say soon. I'll hit you up for another pod, and as soon as I can think of something to say. All right. Guess we'll just close it out. Hope you all enjoyed Pedal into the Middle podcast today. Jake shared some cool stories of finding stuff, and Mech shared some cool stories of. Did you share any cool stories? I forget.
Not really.
All right, me neither. Yeah, me and Mech didn't share anything cool, but Jake did. So I hope you all enjoyed the podcast. Peace out. All
Please.
right.